Chiefs Kingdom, what's up? Today's story sounds like celebrity fluff on the surface, but stick with me, because it tells you a ton about Travis Kelce, this locker room, and why the Chiefs keep humming under pressure. A former coach of Travis revealed how he was treated by Taylor Swift, and the headline isn't glitz, it's respect. Respect for the people who helped shape one of the greatest tight ends ever, and respect for the mission of winning football games in January. This is Kansas City Chiefs Today, your daily spot for breaking news, rumors, and real talk from inside the kingdom. We're pushing to 5,000 subs, so tap in and let's break down what this means for football, culture, and the path back to the top. Let's rewind the tape for a second. Travis Kelce didn't just pop into greatness. He was built by habits, by coaches, and by a circle that kept him grounded while he sharpened his craft. The mentors from those early years know the difference between hype and substance. When one of those former coaches says, "I was treated the right way," that lands differently. It suggests this isn't a sideshow around the Chiefs, it's a situation rooted in mutual respect. It's the culture we hear about every camp when players talk family and accountability. It also tracks with what we've seen from Travis for years. He's loud when it's time to juice the crowd, but he's quiet where it counts: preparation, rehab, timing with Mahomes, and the chess game of option routes. The little things are the big things with number 87. The relationship spotlight has been bright for a long time now. Through it all, coaches, teammates, and staff have mostly echoed the same theme: keep the main thing the main thing. If the people closest to Travis feel respected, it strengthens that core message. And that message matters when the schedule tightens. Because on a cold January night, when 3rd and 6 decides field position, time of possession, and momentum, your process either holds or it cracks. Respect inside the circle helps keep the process intact. So let's talk impact on the field. First, respect inside the circle reduces static outside it. When your star's world is organized, he spends less mental energy filtering noise and more energy diagnosing leverage, safety rotation, and how a defense is trying to mug the middle. Second, it's leadership optics. Teammates watch how stars move through chaos. If the biggest name in the room is steady, gracious, and locked in, the standard becomes unspoken but obvious. Younger players take their cues from that energy and match it in meetings and walkthroughs. Third, it's the recruiting effect. Free agents notice which franchises blend humanity with high standards. Kansas City has embraced attention without letting it hijack the program. That's rare. Veterans who crave structure but still want to be themselves pay attention to where that balance exists. Fourth, you see it in the mechanics of a drive. Travis on a long possession is like a heartbeat. Option, pivot, sit in the vacancy, hand fight, present numbers, secure the ball, get down, reset the huddle. That's world-class routine, and routine thrives when the off-field load is light. Fifth, it buys the coaching staff flexibility. If the star tight end is processing clean, you can live in tempo, toggle formations, stack or bunch, and hit the defense with 2 calls at the line. A calm mind allows the quarterback and tight end to share the same picture, and that picture beats disguise. Finally, it's the micro edge that separates contenders. Everyone is big, fast, and well coached in the playoffs. The difference is who solves problems faster. The Chiefs win snap-to-snap puzzles because their best players read, adapt, and finish without the fog of nonsense. Now, the chalkboard. Defensive coordinators versus Kelce default to brackets. Cone him with help, or insert a robber to undercut crossers. Kansas City answers with motion, tight splits, and stacks to delay the bracket and muddy responsibilities. If the help is late, the ball is out. RPOs and quick game keep linebackers stuck in conflict. You widen with swing action, then slant behind it. You flash jet motion to force a rotation, then settle Kelce in the hook window. The route tree is simple on paper and brutal in real time because of timing and leverage. Red zone, it's basketball footwork with football hands. Sell outside, spin back inside, jab, and post the defender on your hip. Mahomes puts it on the upfield shoulder where only 87 can extend. If safeties squeeze him, you unlock whip routes, backline screens, and scrambles. Third down is the trust down. Defenses love to mug the A-gaps and bluff pressure, then fall out into simulated looks. The counter is communication. Kelce finds the void, Mahomes knows the landmark, and the ball arrives before the second man can arrive. It's rehearsed chaos. Against zone match, the Chiefs lean into option pivot sequencing. You stem inside, feel the nickel drive, pivot flat, and sit only if the hook defender flows. If he sits, you carry across the face. It sounds fussy, but it's second nature when you've put in thousands of reps. And that loops back to the human piece. Respect around the player creates the headspace for the player to live in these details. Calm minds make fast reads. Fast reads move chains. Chains add up to quarters where your defense is fresher than theirs. Let's talk fans. Chiefs Kingdom doesn't mistake drama for impact. We've seen enough football to know what matters. Tackling, leverage, third downs, explosives, and turnovers. Everything else is garnish unless it touches the tape. A former coach saying he was treated well tells fans the spotlight isn't a circus tent. It's bright, sure, but the program is still football first. That resonates here because this city values poise and precision more than paparazzi moments. The media will do what the media does, amplify the storyline. Our filter stays football? Is the building aligned? Are leaders modeling the standard? Does the interpersonal stuff support performance? If those answers are yes, noise can trend all it wants. The Chiefs will trend on the scoreboard. There's also a pride element. The kingdom wants to believe the team's identity is bigger than any headline. The way this story reflects back, respect, humility, gratitude, reinforces the belief that Kansas City stays Kansas City, even when the stage is global. Zoom out to the AFC gauntlet. You've got defensive coordinators living on simulated pressure, clouded pictures, and 1 or 2 traps a game to steal a possession. Seeding will swing on a handful of third downs and red zone snaps across the entire season. A settled Travis Kelce is still the antidote to chaos. He solves man, punishes zone, and forces coverage to tilt just enough that somebody else gets a clean runway. Rivalries heat up when Kansas City remains the measuring stick, and that's exactly what's happening again. If you're trying to unseat the standard, you can't just match talent. You have to beat habits. And the habit in Kansas City is simple: play smart longer. That's exactly where a locked-in number 87 breaks your will. So what did we really learn from a former coach saying he felt respected? We learned the stuff that wins in January: character scales, gratitude steadies, and focus survives bright lights. That's not fluff, that's infrastructure. For Travis, it's the freedom to pour everything into timing, leverage, and finishing through contact. For the locker room, it's proof that the biggest stars live the standard everyone else is asked to follow. That consistency makes a team annoying to defend week after week. Opponents will design clever answers. They'll mug the line, rotate late, and force contested windows. But when the Chiefs get to the money downs, the quiet details, cadence, splits, option depth, eyes to the quarterback, stack into a single first down that flips a quarter. That's where this culture cashes out. That's going to do it for today's show on Kansas City Chiefs Today. If you're rocking with the breakdown, smash like so more fans find us. And if you're new, hit subscribe because we post daily and the ride is just getting good. Drop your takes in the comments and join the road to 5,000 subs here on Kansas City Chiefs Today.